stop him. We should prevent the collapse of Western civilization. No pressure.
Is there anything about this film that you think is particularly relevant given the current socio-economic political climate in Europe right now?
I think if you look at any good piece of literature, you will say, "Oh my God, she's talking about today." You know, whatever the writer is describing these kind of perennial issues. You know, so when we were thinking about you know, acts of terror that are being misinterpreted and this and that, and you know, I think the difference is you could read into stuff nowadays and comfort yourself by saying that it's all just a grand conspiracy. Well, actually, discomfort yourself, disquiet yourself. But the truth be told is life is a lot messier than that. And our explanation here is that it is one guy, and there's only one guy that can stop him, but not without one other guy.
I'm not going out with you dressed like that.
Would you prefer I joined you in the fashion faux pas of wearing fine military dress with that heinous handmade scarf?
Oh, how I've missed you, Holmes.
Have you? Why? I barely noticed your absence.
Tell me about that relationship between Watson and Holmes. How did you evolve the relationship from the first movie to the second?
We met at Claridge's in London. We had some tea and we started working, and it's been like that ever since. Jude Law is, at his heart, just a very dedicated actor and a very hard worker and a very interesting, thoughtful, smart guy. So, you know, we kind of take turns leading and following each other into other areas of the history of these two guys.
Black one is yours, gray one is mine, and this is for you.
Right. Where are the wagons?
The wagon is too slow. Can't you ride?
What do you hope audiences take away when they see this movie?
I want them to be, you know, it's a very fun movie, but also it has like a darker side. It's quite emotional, and I hope they will. I hope we can take them on an emotional roller coaster ride. I think this movie is quite unpredictable, and the way Robert acts, and you know, and he's very. It's like a lottery. You don't really know what's coming. You don't really know what's next. You need to be really focused and really there, 100%. And I love that with him, that he's so open, he's so creative.
Oh, aware that the Hackney carriage by which you arrived had a damaged wheel.
Yes, the left. And it's plain to the meanest intelligence that you have recently acquired a new bow for your violin.
Same bow, new strings.
This is the second time you've played this role. What are the specific challenges when you go to do a role for the second time?
Manage your anxiety, because after you become inflated in success, naturally you're going to make assumptions that land you in hot water because you think you know more than you do, or that you deserve some sort of authority. What I've learned now, in doing a couple sequels, is that you have to imagine that you know less than you did before you knew nothing, because it really is an act of being complicit with the opportunity and trying to kind of, midwife it through.
Who are you two?
Concerned citizens.
Mr. Holmes? I have a feeling you're in danger.
This is your first English language film. What surprised you about the process?
I've done a lot of movies in Europe, and like indie movies and quite edgy things, and I was afraid that it was going to be quite lonely. It was incredibly creative, and we worked really close to each other. It felt almost like an indie movie, you know. We had lunch in Robert's trailer every day, and we sat, squeezed together, butt to butt, eating around this small table and talking about the scene we were going to shoot in the afternoon, and the scene that we were going to do tomorrow. So it felt, it was really, it was like we were searching and exploring, like, every day, and that just surprised me, because I thought it was going to be quite different.